Well, we're highlighting a big win for local kids. Children's Charities of the Midlands raised $139,000 this year to support children in need.
Yeah, that's right. Joining us are Gary Matthews, founding member of the Chipping Whales, and Mitch Euling, franchise owner of CC's Pizza and longtime supporter of the mission. Thank you so much to the both of you for coming on.
Thank you guys.
We're going to start with you because this is exciting news. Talk about your nonprofit and just how you all were able to raise $139,000.
So when I first got involved, a friend of mine asked me if we were going to do a polar bear plunge in Lake Carolina, and I said no way. And he said I want to water ski around and show them what polar bear plungers really do. So that was our first year, and we didn't do anything. We didn't realize they were raising money for the charity. So the next year we started, the Chipping Whales were born, and that's when we brought in like $1,000, and then the next year it grew a little bit more, and it's brought us all the way up here today to $139,000.
Wow, I love the name Chipping Whales.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
My wife gave us that.
Yes, oh, that was a good one.
She said, "Put on bow ties, call yourself the Chipping Whales." Obviously, I was a pretty big whale.
I love that. Talk about some of the other organizations, and the key fundraising events that take place for this.
Yeah, that was the great thing about what we do is as we started to grow with the Chipping Whales doing the polar bear plunge, people started feeling that excitement. And so we had people branch out and do a cornhole tournament. We started a golf tournament. We had a girl that started a race series. So all the members of our Chipping Whales team kind of branched out and did their own little other events to help the charity out. So.
And then Mitch, bringing you into the conversation, talk about your role in all this and what is it like to be able to support such a phenomenal nonprofit?
Yeah, I got involved, I guess, about 10 years ago. I actually met Gary through the Chipping Whales and through the local community. God continues to bless our business and my family, so I just wanted to give a little bit back. And when I met Gary, his organization, they're so passionate about helping children. They're so passionate about helping others and giving back. And what I love about Children's Charity of the Midlands is that 100% of the proceeds go towards all the beneficiaries, to all the children, and there's no administrative cost. And so I just encourage lots of other business owners and small business owners and community members to give back and continue to support a great organization. They're passionate, they have fun. The cornhole tournament I participated in and the golf tournament, and they're some of the best, well-run events that I've been a part of.
You got to run the 5K.
You got to run the, I know, next to 5K.
Already putting you on the list.
That's right.
For sure. I mean, it does take a village, and talking about that 100% mark, talk about how it continues to be a 100% volunteer-led fundraising event.
We have such amazing hearts all around us that are involved, and everybody that's involved, none of us take a salary or anything. We're all working stiffs out in the world that do this on a volunteer basis, and we continue to grow it through that. And our thing is to make sure we keep our expenses low so that when people like yourself, if you donate into our cause, you know that 100% of your money is going to helping the kids in need.
You talk about helping the kids in need. 18 nonprofits are going to be awarded money today. Talk about how they're chosen and just just your emotion behind that.
A lot of it's through some people I meet in doing what we do, and when we first started, we had one beneficiary, and every year as we've grown, we've added some on. This year we added 3 new beneficiaries to our list. So the more we grow, then the more they come on. And most of it is through, some have reached out to me, and others I've just met through the dealings of what we've done. And there's plenty of kids that will tug at my heart that just, when you meet someone, you find out, hey, what kind of organizations help you and your family out? And that's how we found a lot of ours.
Absolutely.
So.
Mitch, what does that mean to you to hear 18 nonprofits going to be helped by something that you did voluntarily and just saying, I want to be a part?
Yeah, it's incredible what Gary and his team have done and the impact they're having on the community. And a lot of these children and a lot of these beneficiaries are at a lot of the events. When you see they light up. They're so happy. There's, you can see the impact, and so it's special. It certainly it's more fun to give than to receive, and so Gary and his team just done a great job, and I'm just blessed to be a part of the organization and one of the sponsors.
That's one thing, about Mitch. There's plenty of Mitches out there that we could have brought in here to talk to you today. But Mitch and the CC's team, you know, I always tell people, what can they say, what can we do? We say, show up, you know, and Mitch is a show upper. I mean, he shows up to every event. He participates in every event, a sponsor at just about every event. So we're very appreciative to Mitch and Cece's Pizza and all the other organizations that support us.
Yeah, and I guess that answers my next question. You know, how do people get involved? You say just show up.
Show up. That's right. Yeah. Contact us, attend our events, and you know, let us know what you want to do. There's always volunteer opportunities for any of these events, so we can certainly get them busy.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for stopping by this morning. And of course, you can support Children's Charities of the Midlands, which has raised again $139,000 for kids right here in our community. Today's donation event set to start at 11:30 a.m. It'll be held at the State House. That event supports 18 nonprofits helping local children. Thank you so much, Mitch and Gary, for stopping by again. Best of luck, and we cannot wait to see this great celebration at the State House this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Stay with us. We got more Sunrise after the break.